This is as fresh a mango as you can get. All right, y'all, we got the goods, man. This is gonna be my brunch. We got the vegetable roti, which is very, very soft bread. Just a little mini mart. Look at it. They have bagged milk. These are bags. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy Connor Sullivan. I am currently living in Galle, Sri Lanka, which is on the southwest coast of this beautiful island country. And what I'm gonna do today is show you where I've been living. This is my Airbnb right here, $10 a night, beautiful. And I have become quite familiar with this location. I have a shop where I eat breakfast. I have a shop where I eat lunch. I go to the grocery store. So today in this video, what I wanna show you is what the local people eat here in Sri Lanka and a little bit of the happenings of the neighborhood that I've been living in. Super cool country, and as you can see, I'm living in some sort of jungle. One of the most biodiverse countries in the world. Just the other day, I saw 2 monkeys. These guys are jumping 5 feet. So let's do this. Let's walk down the street. It's gonna be a chill vlog. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's go eat some traditional, local, simple Sri Lankan food. Boom, baby. Let's go. Alright, man, so I'm only 100 yards from where I'm living, and you got dirt paths leading to people's houses. The other day, I accidentally walked through this path. It leads to another road, but other people live here. I want to show you this. It is pretty dang cool, man. This is the path to some people's houses that they take daily. Make sure this is zoomed out. There we go. It's a better view, huh? We are in straight jungle.
But we missed the point the whole way along.
A couple houses back here. They're hanging their clothes. And this is what caught my eye. Look at what's hanging right here, bro. Fresh, wild durian. Look at how big that is, dude. This is that spiky fruit. That is something that I've noticed about Sri Lanka. Coconuts, bananas, durian, just hanging from trees as you're walking by. Not even trees that people are harvesting. It's just wild, natural fruit. One of these days, I'm just gonna walk up, chop a coconut off, hack it off, and just start drinking the juice. That's the island life out here. All right, this is the main street that I walk on usually every single day. Walking this way will lead to the beach, and I wanna show you this. Everywhere you go, since this country is majority Buddhist, you'll find these statues of Buddha. At night, the ring around the head will glow up and start sparkling neon. Also, man, tuk-tuks literally everywhere. You will find these up and down every street. Locals take them, tourists take them, and they'll always be pulling up next to you saying, hey, you wanna ride? You wanna ride? You wanna ride? The amount of times I've said no in the past couple days, probably over 100, because they all wanna give me a ride, but I'm always running everywhere. I tell them, no, I wanna walk, because I get a little better experience. I can see it for myself with my own 2 feet, boy. What's up, man? I've come here before and bought some snacks, but these are just little teeny roadside, I want to say cafe, but it's basically just a little mini mart. They got cookies here, they got drinks here, you got the chocolate milk. This is a famous Milo chocolate milk. Look at it, never seen this in my life. First time in Sri Lanka, they have bagged milk. These are bags, okay? And you got the chocolate, and then you got the vanilla, and the traditional just choco bits and stuff like this in the plastic bags. And he also sells school supplies, because in this area, for whatever reason, there's a lot of school children. I guess in the entire country, I have seen so many kids, and I read online, and Sri Lanka places education very highly. So you'll see a lot of school children dressed in their white uniforms, walking around the streets all the time. I approve. Boom, baby, let's go. So I've come to this guy's shop a couple times when I was running. I needed a little bit of fuel, and I bought the bananas off the stem, man. Remember I was telling you how they grow off the trees? When people do harvest them, they cut them off and they hang them from shops. I don't know why, I love the fact that they hang bananas in the windows with the fat stems just still connected. 20 rupee? I'm gonna buy a banana right now, just to show you how it works. You just walk up, pay them the money, man, tell them what you want. They got a bunch of other stuff too. They have, I don't know what that is, some fresh looking papaya. And right now he's gonna cut me off, yes sir, the small ones. Walking on the train tracks now with my little bananas. Bought these for 20 rupees. I got 6 of them. Now I'm heading down to my favorite breakfast and lunch shop, and what they serve there is called rice and curry, which is pretty much rice and various forms of vegetables. If you want to get chicken or fish, you can too. But I usually just go with the vegetables and rice. It is bomb, man. A lot of people walk on the train tracks. The train will come by every hour or so. Hopefully we get to see that. And the island life, I will tell you, is very chill. I was expecting to come here to Sri Lanka and experience an Indian traffic, hectic type of vibe, and it is not that way at all. Think of island life, Hawaii, or just beach town. That's what it's like. Everybody has a slower pace of life. Even though the taxis are still going and people are still hustling around, the vibe that you feel here is a little more beachy. I can feel the breeze from the ocean right now. It's only about a mile away, and I'm walking to my shop. Let's do it, baby. Let's walk in and see if they got the goods, man. Yo! Do you have rice and curry? Yes, dude. He also makes these traditional Sri Lankan foods here. Vegetable roti, bro. That thing has been a staple in my life, so I'm gonna get one of those. And we have the roti with nothing inside, which is just soft bread, which he's making right now. Look at that. Dude, this stuff is amazing, bro. All right, y'all, we got the goods, man. This is gonna be my brunch. We got the vegetable roti, which is very, very soft bread with vegetables inside. I'm gonna eat it right now. Let's see how you like it. Bro, you cannot beat the top. If I had to eat one food in Sri Lanka the rest of my life, I would choose vegetable roti because this is a doughy piece of bread. Inside you got mashed vegetables with a hint of chili. Just think about eating a soft croissant with vegetable paste inside and chunks of potato. Warm, delicious. You gotta try these. What else do we got? We got dal, which is also known as lentils, various vegetables, cucumbers, green peppers, tomatoes. This is jackfruit. I originally thought it was potatoes, but it is jackfruit in a special sauce. This, I have no idea what it is. It looks like onions. Mix it all together. If you want to, you can eat with your hands. The locals eat with their hands. Or you can do what I do, get a spoon, and you just mix it up into a beautiful bowl of Sri Lankan cereal. If you really want to, you can buy the fresh roti with no vegetables inside, break up the pieces of bread, put it in, ooh, and it makes for an even better tasting. Yes. Also, if you're a spice connoisseur, they will definitely give you spices. It's not too hot, but it adds a little bit extra flavor. A little bit of everything bite, look at that. Very healthy, very delicious. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, boom baby, let's go. It's pretty cool. If you eat in a restaurant, they have the plastic underneath, so all you have to do is wrap it up if you want to take it to go. I told him I want to take it to go because I got more places to show you right now. And I want to say this, if you eat vegetables and curry with a vegetable roti, you definitely got one of the staple meals covered in Sri Lanka. So definitely check that out if you come here because it is very good and it is very local. Let's go to the next place. So walking down any street, you're gonna find the people that sell the fresh fruit juices. There's one right here, I'm not even sure what that is. It looks like lime, but I found a place that I really enjoy, and I'm gonna get some avocado juice. In Southeast Asia, for whatever reason, avocado juice is huge. I'm not sure why it hasn't caught on in North America, but I love it. Fresh fruit juice store on the main street. Let's walk in and get something. There it is. 180 rupees, which is only $1.10. So my shop is out of avocados, I gotta find another one. Nice. Look at that, they're cutting it up right there. So what I usually tell them is avocado, no sugar. Usually they're gonna put sugar in it or ice cream. This is an ice cream smoothie place, so I told them no ice cream, no sugar, just plain avocado and ice. Let's see how it tastes. Look at this, pretty dang thick. It's just ice and avocado. Let's taste it, see how it is. My favorite is eating with a spoon right here. Dang. With sugar, it's gonna taste more like a milkshake, but I like to eat for health. This is one of my favorite drinks. Very refreshing, very thick. It tastes almost like, without sugar, it tastes like flavorless whipped cream with a very, very small hint of avocado. That's my best description. You're also gonna see a lot of women walking around with umbrellas. This is something that is more prevalent in this country than any other country. Just people walking around protecting themselves from the sun like that. I dig it, man. I'm getting sunburned. So now I am making my way towards the beach, towards the Dutch fort, towards the cricket ground. To my right, like I said before, is the train station. This is pretty much what life is like on the island of Sri Lanka. Super chill, still a little bit hectic, but you got the beach breeze in your face. It's a beautiful sight, man. Let's go to the next spot. Dude, I've never even been here. Garment and garden outlet. The things you find when you just walk around, bro. This is cool for me, dude, because when I was in school, what we were doing after school is just playing basketball, soccer, baseball, whatever. And these kids are doing the same thing, just different sport, man. Cricket is the game. Look at that, they're bowling to each other. That's sick, man. It makes it, I mean, when you see kids just playing at school, it makes you realize the same thing I say in literally every video. All the countries are the same, man. People play sports, they listen to music, they eat food, they have a good time. Man, that is good memories, bro. Honestly, if I could go back to 5th or 6th grade, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, it's good times, bro.
I know.
Alright, so I'm near the Dutch fort, and it's pretty chill life out here, man. It's not what I expected. Like I told you, I thought it was gonna be a little more hectic like India, but most people are just walking around at a leisurely pace, you know? I don't feel like anybody is going anywhere fast, if that makes sense. They are going places, but they don't seem overly concerned with the speed at which they're going. Island life, like I said.
Yeah,
Mango?
friend. Yeah.
How much? This is one of my favorite things. See this? This is as fresh a mango as you can get. Oh, they spray the chili on there, boy. $100. Thank you. I just spent 100 rupees, which is only, it's about 60 cents, man. Well, that is a flavor that Sri Lanka taught me. Just like Germany taught me fries with mayonnaise and Indonesia taught me about spices, Sri Lanka taught me about mango with chili pepper. Alright, man, now we are at Keel's, which is the traditional Sri Lankan grocery store, you know what I mean? This is a place that I've gone to every day just to get basic food. If I want an apple, I come here. If I want an orange, I come here. If I want to get some ice cream on this aisle, I come here. So this is basically like any grocery store you would see in any country in the world. They got everything everybody else does. Coca-Cola, Sprite. They do have their own drinks and stuff like that too. And their own flavors of ice cream. I've never seen this before. Look at that. Fruit and nut, cashew and grape. And they got a tea aisle, man. If you guys didn't know this about Sri Lanka, it's the 4th largest exporter of tea in the entire world. And if you've ever heard of this company, Lipton, started in Sri Lanka. Fun fact, this is definitely different than grocery stores back home. They got big old bags of rice. I wish that we sold these, but we don't, because not a lot of people in North America eat rice every meal. Here, they definitely do. The fact that I read online, 80% of the world survives on rice and beans. Check me on that, but I think I'm right. I bought myself a carrot and an onion. Anytime I'm traveling around the world and I have the chance to eat fresh vegetables, I always take it. Why, you may ask? The reason is because I like to eat so much street food and local food that is often fried or full of sugar that if I just ate that, I would probably die. And sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die, but when I eat fresh vegetables like this, straight onion to the face, then my body rewards me with feeling better. And one of the funny things about these tuk-tuks in Sri Lanka is that every single one seems to have a saying either on the front, back, or the side. So it's fun to read all of them. I really thought she was staring at me. And see this Buddhist temple right there? It might be Hindu. I'm not sure, man. But every night, I walk by this thing about 5 or 6 times, there are people doing fire, some sort of fire offerings inside. Nothing too crazy, but they got fire burning, incense burning, and at nighttime, I might try to walk in and just show you. But if I can't show you, then, oh, that's Hindu. This is Buddhist. Buddha's over there. There's a statue of Buddha. Can you see him? This is nearing the end of the video, guys, because I basically wanted to show you the walking tour of what I have done every day. My personal experience in Sri Lanka. YouTube videos are tough, bro. Life in general is tough when you want to show people a country because you can never fully encapsulate it in one video. You can never exfoliate. You can never fully encapsulate a country in one life. Like, even I'm from America and I've only lived a very small portion of what it is like to live in America. Big tractors. Alright, so, oh, this is sick. I gotta show you this. Look at this little beach shack. See that boat? And this is a beach shack. So there's fishermen that live here. I've walked by at night and I've seen them out there pulling their nets in. Let's see if they're inside. Oh, here they are. Look, look, look. This is their house, and they're pulling their boat in right now. Look at that. I'm pretty sure they were out there catching fish the morning, and they have a bunch of fresh fish shops that they go and they sell their catch to, which is pretty dang cool. It's part of the culture. A lot of people in Sri Lanka, I read online, are part of the agricultural business, but if you live near the shores, people's jobs are skewed towards the fishing industry because you got these nice beaches to put your boats inside, cast your nets out, see what you catch. I'm walking over to this 5-star hotel. See it right there behind me? That is where I end my days, or where I have ended most of my 5 days here, because it has the best Wi-Fi. At my Airbnb, since I am in the jungle, the Wi-Fi signal is not that great, so I had to find this hotel. I walked in, I said, yo, can I use your Wi-Fi? They said, yes, kind of like that, and I said, all right, I'll buy some food. So I end up at the restaurant, I buy a little juice for maybe $2, and I overlook the water. It has one of the most beautiful views in all of Galle, in my opinion, which is the city I'm in right now. It's overlooking the old Dutch fort and the Indian Ocean, and the Dutch fort has a lot to do with the history of this place because it was first occupied by the Portuguese, then it was occupied by the Dutch and the Dutch East India Company, which was a huge part of history, and you gotta do your reading on that. And then most recently, the British had control over Ceylon, which is what the island used to be called, and that's why you get the name Ceylon tea. And in the 1948, I believe, after World War II, is when it got its independence and called itself Sri Lanka. Here we go. One of the best views I've ever seen, man. Look at that. So the Dutch fort is right there. That's where the Portuguese, Dutch, and British spice trade took place. And this hotel is overlooking one of the most historical spots in the whole country. People lounging by the pool, infinity pool, palm trees. Sun is shining. It's about 80 degrees. I'm sweating. It's definitely pool weather. And they got the nice jazz music overhead. Hello. I'm gonna walk over to the place where I do my edits. Or sometimes I do it here. Look at these tables. They got plugs and stuff for the computer. And this is where I've made friends with the staff. Thank you, sir. Look at this, bro. This is a nice restaurant. So this is where oh, it is cold in here, bro. Air conditioned. In here, it's probably about 65, 70. Feels freezing. And I sit right here by the window because the Wi-Fi is good. And then when I want a break from editing, I walk out here and see if it opens for me. There we go, open. Look at this, man. They got the manicured lawn, kind of like a golf course. Golly, I'm gonna see if I can fly my drone. Right on the water, bro. Right on the water. Look at that. Waves are crashing up against the walls. Boom. Dope place. Dude, this is a pretty cool site right outside the Dutch fort. Big cricket stadium. They got the grandstand, they got a band playing, and there's kids playing cricket out there. This is one of the most famous cricket stadiums in Sri Lanka. It's like a perfect day for a sporting event, man. This is definitely the sport of the country. Cricket in Sri Lanka and India, most prevalent. Even though the national sport of Sri Lanka is volleyball. Who knew? Look at this tree. This thing's gotta be 100 years old. Look at these roots, bro. This is huge. I'm gonna walk up next to it so you know how big it is. Look, it's only one side. It goes there, there, there. It is like, this is like something out of Harry Potter. Alive, just boom. I feel like it's like an octopus that can just walk away. Man, that is huge. We are inside the fort now, the Dutch fort. It's big. I could walk all around to each bastion, which is where they used to have cannons. But this video is not about the fort. You've seen it from the air. If you want to come visit Galle, definitely check out the fort because it's an awesome place to get food, to see the ocean, to watch a cricket match. If there's anything else that I want to show you, I'll film it very shortly. The video will be over shortly. Dude, this place is actually really freaking interesting, man. You get the glimpses of the old colonial times with these types of buildings. I was told these are old hotels. They have old churches still built. The streets look like I'm basically in an old European town, which is what it was built to look like. Very, very interesting. This is where it's at, bro. This is the very edge of the fort, right by, what is this thing called? Right by the lighthouse. Dude, people are swimming right here in the clear water. Holy smokes. This is great, dude. This is legit. All right, last shot, drone will go up. You're gonna see the lighthouse, you're gonna see the Dutch fort, and then, what am I gonna do? I gotta get to India. It's been on my bucket list. I'm going to India, I'm buying a motorcycle. You will see what's next when it comes. Boom, baby, let's go.
Aside from my soul,
Congratulations, my friends. You have made it to the end of the video. If you like this type of content, please subscribe. If you want to, follow me on social media. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and a great life. I'm not gonna be able to meet all of you guys, but if I could tell you one thing that is the most important thing that I have ever found in my life, it's this. And I talk about it on my other channel. You can check it out in the description. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe that God had a son that died for us. I believe that living according to the laws of the Bible is the best you could possibly do. And this is where my joy and energy and faith and hope and peace and love come from. Absolutely, without question. And I'm trying to share these values with the world. The only reason that I have this is because I found Jesus Christ a few years ago. I started living according to how he said, pretty much, in the Bible, and my life has changed dramatically. From one of fear and doubt and worry, I obviously still get these things now, you know, like normal, but now I am filled with so much passion and purpose that it's unbelievable, and I want to share that with you guys too. Link in description for my other channel. I'm not a preacher or anything. I'm just a normal dude like you. But if you need some encouragement, I would encourage you to check out the channel. That's it. End of the video. Y'all have one life. Remember to go for it. It's crazy. You are living right now. One day you won't be. So I would consider things before you don't have breath anymore. That's it. I'm talking too long. It's the end of the video. If you want to see more, just subscribe. Peace, yo!